CBDT notified income tax returns for assessment year 22-23 as on 1/4/2022. They have already notified ITR 1 to ITR 6. Here I will discuss which ITR form is relevant to whom. Let us first come to ITR 1, also known as Sahoj. This is for individuals, not for HUF. Being a resident, if he is other than resident, then go to other form. Other than not ordinarily resident, that is, this is for resident and ordinarily resident, having total income up to 50 lakhs. That is, if total income exceeds 50 lakhs, you have no other option to file ITR 2 or 3. Having income from salaries, one house property, if more than one, then ITR 2 or 3. Other sources, interest, etc. and agricultural income up to 5,000. If agricultural income more than 5,000, then also you should cover it under ITR 2 or ITR 3. This ITR is not for an individual who is either director in a company or has invested in unlisted equity shares, or in cases where TDS has been deducted under section 194N, or if income tax is deferred on employee stock option plan. Let us come to ITR 2. ITR 2 is for individuals and HUFs, that is Hindu undivided families, who not having income from profits and gains of business or profession other than, that is, other than PGBP. You may note some issues. So in ITR 1, you may provide income from salary, income from house property, capital gains, or income from other sources only. So here no question of PGBP income. Suppose your total income exceeds 50 lakhs, then you can't file ITR 1. More than one house property, can't file ITR 2. So in these two cases, you need to file ITR 2. In next slide, I will also cover, you may also file in ITR 3. Tax deferred on issue of resident but not ordinarily resident, or non-resident cases covered under ITR 2. So in ITR 2, here is not mentioned anything about resident. So this is for resident and ordinarily resident but not ordinarily resident, and for non-resident also. And this ITR 2 is also applicable for agricultural income exceeds 5,000. You should know that we cover agricultural income under Schedule EI, which covers details of exempt income. In EI schedule, we provide details of agricultural income. Let us come to ITR 3. ITR 3 is for individuals and HUFs having income from profit and gains of business or profession. That is, if individuals and HUFs have PGBP income, you should file ITR 3. Note, in ITR 3, you may also cover other income such as income under that salaries, house property, PGBP, capital gain, and IFOs also. If your total income exceeds 50 lakhs, you can't file ITR 1, so file in ITR 3. More than one house property, can't file ITR 1, so covered here. Tax deferred on ESOP, resident but not ordinarily resident, and non-resident, covered here. Here actually under this heading it is not mentioned for resident or non-resident or resident but not ordinarily resident. So these three category also be covered here. As well as agricultural income exceeds 5,000, you have no other option. You should provide that in Schedule EI, and Schedule UI is covered in ITR 2 and ITR 3 both, so you can't file in ITR 1. And presumptive business income covered under section 44AD, ADA and 44AE. You should know that what is 44AD. Under 44AD, we generally provide 8% or 6% of gross turnover or gross receipt as presumptive income. Under section 44 ADA, under section 44 ADA, just a minute. Under section 44 ADA, we generally cover presumptive income of professional. Here we take 50% of gross receipt as presumptive income. And in case of 44 AE, we cover presumptive income of goods carriage. And here presumptive income is based on tonnage capacity. So ITR 3 cover these also. Presumptive business income under section 44 AD, ADA or 44 AE and having total income exceeds 50 lakhs. If it does not exceed 50 lakhs, then you may cover in ITR 4. Let us come to ITR 4. ITR 4 is known as Subham. This is for individuals, HUFs and firms. And LLP can't file their ITR in ITR 4. Being a resident, that is individual HUF firm should have been resident to cover in this. Having total income up to 50 lakhs, if they don't cover, if their total income exceeds 50 lakhs, they should choose ITR 2 or 3. And having income from business and profession, which is computed under 44 AD, ADA or 44A. ITR 4 is not for an individual who is either director in a company or has invested in unlisted equity shares, or if income tax is deferred on ESOP or has agricultural income more than 5,000. Let us come to ITR 4. Before come to ITR 4, I should also clear to you, that is, if your income, in case of ITR 1, you got it, that total income up to 50 lakhs. And in ITR 4 also, it has been mentioned total income up to 50 lakhs. So ITR 1 and in ITR 4, this phrase was present. Actually, in Schedule AL, and Schedule AL is applicable only if total income exceeds 50 lakhs. And in Schedule AL, we provide assets and liabilities at the end of the year. Here, we need to provide details of immovable asset, details of movable asset like jewelry, archaeological collection, drawing, painting, sculpture, or any work of art, vehicle, hatch, boat, aircraft, financial assets like bank, share and securities, insurance policies, loans and advance, cash, etc. And this Schedule L is only covered in ITR 2 and ITR 3. I am just focusing my entire discussion on ITR 1 to 4, in which ITR you will prefer. And there is another phrase resident in ITR 4, and you have also seen in ITR 1. See here, resident. Because if you are not resident, that is, you may be R, NOR or NR, in that case, you should provide details relating to foreign assets and income from any source outside India, and that covered in Schedule FA. And you can only provide these two Schedule FA in ITR 2 and ITR 3. So you can't file in ITR 1 or 4. Now let us come to ITR 5. ITR 5 is for persons other than individual, HUF, company and person filing form ITR 7. So this is mainly for partnership firm. Which partnership firm? Those are not covered in ITR 4. When you are not covered in ITR 4, if your TI exceeds 50 lakhs, LLP not covered in ITR 4, so directly ITR 5, local authority, AOP, BY, cooperative bank, cooperative society, society registered under Society Registration Act, primary agriculture credit society, cooperative bank, rural development bank, business trust, investment trust, trust other than trust eligible to file a return in ITR 7. These are covered in ITR 5. Next, come to ITR 6. ITR 6 is for companies other than companies claiming exemption under section 11. This ITR, that is ITR 1 to ITR 6, have been notified by CBDT on 1/4/2022 by placing a notification on income tax portal. This is the link. I will provide that link in description box. You may download that from description box. I have already downloaded. This is the said notification. Straight away come to page 221, English version of the said notification. This notification dated 30th March 2022, and it has been published, or it has been will take into force, will affect from 1st of April 2022. They have just mentioned 6 ITRs. Let us go through it. ITR 1, Sahoj, I have already covered. Next, go to page 224. ITR 2 is for individual and HUFs not having income from profit and gains of business or profession. Then come to page 248. Here you will get ITR 3 is for individual and HUFs having income from profit and gains of business or profession. Next, come to 292. Here we will get ITR 4, Sugar, for individuals, HULs and firms. You may go through it. Then come to 297 ITR 5. Next, page 335. You'll get ITR 6. As I have already discussed in my PowerPoint presentation, so I am not repeating that. Thanking you.